And yes, we have a great game tonight. I'm looking over at my staged combat arena, and it's probably going to get crazy. So let us review what happened in the last episode. Why the entire group came over to the Frog Prince Tavern, a huge, raucous tavern full of gambling. They have a casino on the top floor. They have fighting, wrestling matches on the basement. And then, of course, the full-on tavern bar where, of course, also the local celebrity, the Steel Fox, Bard Extraordinaire, was playing that night. And I believe Kazoo got a chance to play with him. And they all met. They ran into two goblins that were actually having a wrestling match that they found out were the goblins that were part of this whole escapade that killed Romulus's Dragon Master. Well, Ayala and Augustus immediately signed up to fight them, and they won with the help of the Patreon saints, giving them automatic hits, criticals at the right time, and I dare say Augustus's amazing wrestling maneuvers. The folding chair was brilliant, by the way. I just have to say. So go ahead. You can watch watch what we had last week as well on YouTube. And of course, we have our good friend new to the show. We're going to introduce her right now. My friends, your friend of mine, our guest player for tonight, Kitty Kaos. Say hi to everybody, Kitty.
Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to be here.
All right. Kitty is playing Zizeezle the Goblin, and it's going to be great. We have, of course, we have all of our other players tonight, but right now it is time to do some fancy computer maneuvering with the opening credits. Ooh!
This is us! We're here!
Brother, do you disappear during the opening credits just like you disappear during my poetry?
No, I didn't do any magic just then. I was just
you just weren't there, brother.
Anytime there's music, poetry.
Sure.
I just had to feel my thing because I got a new straw too, which is nice.
Very nice, brother.
Well, welcome everybody to Nat21 Adventures. We have Zizeezle, Kazoo, Augustus, and Romulus. They've had a wild night the night before, but now it is the next morning. And we opened the scene. We closed the scene last night at the tavern table, but the night was not finished for all of our players. And as the scene went dark, we come up the next morning. It's breakfast time at the Frog Prince. They serve a mean breakfast. Just don't ask what meat it is. It's probably moops. But
I love moop.
Moop is fantastic. And it's not packed early in the morning, but it is full of people and all sorts of manner of creatures, elves, half-elves, goblins, all sorts of people who live in the city, dragonborns as well. And the tables are mostly full, except for one table where there is a goblin, and she sits alone with her, and we're just going to put griffin in quotation marks. This griffin is unlike any griffin you've ever seen because, well, it just looks a little special. Let's just say that is the head of this griffin.
So handsome.
So handsome.
Oh, Lord.
And while it looks like a normal griffin, it just looks a little weird eyed. And every once in a while, it cries out, "Mom!"
If I was a griffin, I would be this griffin.
I don't doubt it whatsoever.
Totally a trash griffin.
That griffin looked into my soul when we first met.
What other griffin is gonna choose a goblin as its rider? Come on.
That's right. Now, this goblin also is set up to wear a harness. He's not wearing a harness right now, but he has like a little bit of the tack that is easy to clip on into the to make it rideable. Augustus
Wait,
shows
the
up.
griffin or the goblin?
The
You
griffin.
said the goblin is.
Oh, I'm sorry,
is
the griffin.
wearing a harness.
Augustus, of course, probably comes in the earliest after having trekked around the city in an early morning run.
I am living a vigorous life.
And Romulus comes down the stairs slowly, and the only table available is this one. So
You might notice I've got an extra little pep in my step because things went well with Gorgor.
oh,
It's great. I feel joy.
With the Minotaur lady.
Yeah, she's great. She really is. She's got a lot of experience in life, and she does a lot of things. And she's great. We had great conversation, and it was wonderful time. I wrote her a haiku actually after the situation. But
That is the way to win a lady of class, brother. Well done.
yeah, I won her with dancing, but
that's
You can.
adorable.
I want to. Could you dance right now, brother?
I'm actually dancing right at the moment. Magic.
And it doesn't happen.
It's magic. Do you want to hear my haiku? Because I'm already doing the dance.
Oh,
I wrote her a haiku if you'd like to hear it.
well, I already put you on the big screens.
Yeah, might as well now. I didn't know it was going to be right now, but I'm ready. All right. It's entitled Gorgor, which is her name. My Minotaur cow, love in your horns and sweet face, or is it sweet horns? I read it to her already, so she liked it. She did. I don't like to tits it, but we actually spooned, and it was
You spooned.
I was the little spoon, and
Yeah, you have to be.
the best bed that I've had since I lost the bed I had when I was the familiar of that dragon back in the day.
Oh, that must have been very comforting.
It was. I feel like maybe like life has led me here to the sweet arms of Gorgor.
Wow, your days of adventuring already over. I don't know.
Out of tragedy, I rise like a phoenix
Right.
to the heights of love.
Right. Yes. And she found this attractive.
You have no idea.
I genuinely don't.
Yeah.
Are they having this conversation at the table with the goblin?
Yeah, and
I think so. Yes, that they are sitting at the table now. Zizeezle is just watching,
Thank you. Thank you.
and the griffin looks over at Romulus and just goes, "Mom!"
I'm gonna look in that griffin's eyes.
I think that means he wants to spoon with you.
I would spoon with the griffin. Oh my gosh. I bet you that Gorgor would be into it too, actually. I'd ask her though, because we could make like a Romulus sandwich actually. That'd be great. Oh my gosh, it'd be so warm. I would feel more. It'd be the most. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm talking so much. I'm really excited about Gorgor and our newfound friendship and whatever it might lead to.
So you guys are brothers.
Yeah.
Yes, we are twins.
We're
Okay.
twins.
Hello, I am Augustus. This is my brother Romulus.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I saw you fight last night. That was amazing. That's
Ah,
That wasn't me.
yeah.
That was not me.
But
That was-
like, you're so like strong and good at fighting, and he's so
Thank you.
into cuddling. It's just
I
weird.
do magic, actually. I don't know if you know. But
Yes, he does magic.
That's nice. I like that. I like magicians. I used to know this mage who looked a lot like you. In fact, you remind me so much of him.
Oh, really? That's great.
Yeah.
Me or him? Me?
You, Romulus. Yeah.
'Cause I am a wizard.
Right.
I do magic, as I've said.
There's just something so similar about you and this other guy that I used to know.
What was his name?
His name was Vesuvius.
Oh, I heard of him. Didn't you?
Yes.
I heard
Yeah.
he got in with a bad crowd.
He was a really good friend of mine. Oh yeah, no, but that was all a long time ago. It's way in his past. Mostly, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him in a while.
I'm not sure actually what the timeline is with that situation.
It's a bit
It's
Jeremy
now.
Barony.
The time is now.
Yes, yeah. Now, who are you, dear?
Oh, me? Yes. I'm Zizeezle, first goblin of the Holy Order of the Divine Riders of the Griffins of the Righteousness of the Skipper. For truth and justice.
That's a mouthful.
Whoa.
For all. Except for evil.
Right.
Right. You've heard of it, right?
Yeah,
Obviously.
clearly.
Yeah. I thought-
Yes.
I always go by the acronym, but
yes, the acronym. What was it again?
you got to tell me because I had a night of love with a minotaur, so my recollection's not the best right now. It's a little cloudy.
Hodrigerverse. Hodrigerverse.
Exactly. It just
Hodrigerverse.
Everybody knows Hodrigerverse.
Zizeezle, could you give us that name again? I'm gonna just the holy.
Well, my specific part is first goblin of the Holy Order of the Divine Riders of the Griffins of the Righteousness of the Skipper,
of the divine.
with truth and justice for all except evil.
Right. Yeah.
What was that last
It's
part?
a very, very prestigious organization.
All right. So you are the
Was
first.
it but evil? Except evil?
There
Except
you
evil.
go.
Yeah.
First goblin of the Holy Order of the Divine Griffin, something.
Of the
Skipper.
righteousness
Something
of the Skipper.
of the righteousness of the skipper.
Divine Riders of the Griffins of the Righteousness of the Skipper.
So you were the first goblin. So this is a speciesist organization.
Oh, very much so. Yes,
Oh, right. So
they're kind of jerks.
no humans or gnomes or
No, they're all humans except for one other elf.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I'm quite confused then. Right.
Yeah, it's confusing. I'm still confused, and it's been 2 years.
Oh. Very good. I hope that you don't have to pay for any classes or anything like that. No.
No, just a really scary holy quest mostly.
Oh,
A lot
all
of
right. Very
proving
good.
myself.
Very, very good. Yeah.
Well, during this very strange conversation,
A little bit.
Zizeezle sees two people that she met the night before, and they are trying to find a place to sit, and they're kind of looking around. It's a dragonborn and a goblin, and they see you, and they wave, and they're like, "Can we sit over here?"
Hey, yeah, I know these guys. Come on over here, meet my new friends.
There's a lovely dragonborn, copper dragonborn.
That's
And
what
her little-
dragonborns look like. I've had something completely different in my head
Yeah.
this entire time.
Yeah, and her dragonborn and her goblin buddy, who looks like this, wearing a bronze helmet. La, 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 la.
Oh, that guy. Oh, I don't know him. I don't
No,
know.
you don't.
I don't
Nor
know.
does Augustus.
That's a lovely helmet.
And they sit down,
It's a very nice helmet, sir.
and they wave over and get a drink, and you're like, well, I'll have some of the whatever meat that is, and they sit down and they grab some rolls and they start eating, and the dragonborn looks at you, Augustus and Romulus, and says, well, I know Zizeezle here from last night. What's your name? My name is Valdris. And she puts out her hand.
Valdris.
Valdris.
Are you? You're Valdris?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you know me?
I'm Augustus. This is my brother Romulus. One moment, we need to have a sidebar. Brother!
I'm right here. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Ayala's friend.
Yeah, I know.
This is Ayala's friend.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing, though, is it? Is that?
I don't know, actually. I wasn't paying that close attention.
Isn't she like with the she's like in necromancy or something, right?
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, that's not a deal breaker.
Yeah, it is kind of actually. When I was at the academy, they said like don't fall in with necromancers because they'll lead you astray every time. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Really, I've never heard that one. When I went to Bard College, I mean, they didn't mention that at all.
Well, this was wizard school. It's a little different. Let's be careful, all right?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Good talk.
You as well.
By the way, brother.
They kind of.
Well done with your new girlfriend.
Thanks.
Well done.
She's great.
Yeah. All right. We need to have dinner sometime together.
I love you. You're the best.
Love you too, brother. All right.
Thanks.
Why,
Let me crash on your couch after my dragon thing fell through.
Oh no, absolutely fine. All right. Let's talk to them. We're being rude. All right. Hello.
The goblin is just looking at you guys like, he goes, "Hi, I'm Swizzle Snagtooth,"
Hey.
and he like dings his bronze helmet.
I'm still Romulus.
I'm Augustus. Our last name is Dragonfire, and we are twin brothers.
Twins, yeah, we're twins.
Whew, well, okay. Sure, I'll take your word for it.
Just the same.
Yes.
Zizeezle, how do you know these guys?
Oh, they sat with me for breakfast this morning.
Ha!
Been entertaining.
Cheers.
Well, I guess we're all even then, huh? All right.
What?
I guess we're all even then, huh? All right. Well,
I'm gonna take the Reverend's advice and buy her a glass of wine. I know he said to do it for my brother, but I'm gonna do it. 'Cause that's very polite.
very well.
And I think that's very nice of you, Reverend Tommy, to do that kind of friendship around.
One of the bartender, one of the servants comes by and he's like, "Wine?
Hey, I like a bottle of wine for my new friends. And Zizeezle, you got a preference? You bottle red, white?
Yeah, red.
What mood you in tonight?
Huh?
Today.
I said, what kind of mood are you in tonight?
Kind of dark. I didn't do so well at the tables last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's made
Bottle of red.
It's a breakfast food.
Bottle of wine,
Grapes.
bottle of red. What goes with it is eggs and bread.
So yes, Magmount Wine, probably the largest producers of wine in the region. The bartender says, "Oh, okay, I'll be back in a minute," and trundles off. And Kazoo, you're getting up a little late. You've run back into Steel Fox, who you run into each other in the hallway, and he's like, "Whoo, wow, how was your night last night? Saw you walking off with that elf there. What was her name? Felicia something?"
Kazoo.
What?
What?
Now, let's go have some breakfast. We'll talk at the table.
So
What?
hungry. So hungry.
The two of you start walking down the stairs, and the big opening front room, which is where everyone is dining. As you get right past the pillar at the bottom of the stairs, you turn right, and you see the table. And there,
That's just Romulus and
Kazoo!
Kazoo, hey!
That's our friend, Kazoo.
She's great. She's the best.
She's fantastic. She's a bard.
Yeah,
there's-
things and does things. Actually,
there's that copper dragonborn, and that goblin with the bronze helmet, and they're just sitting there. They're just sitting there.
Brother!
yeah, I'm here.
Oh, get over here.
Without leaving, I just had to I just had to stretch my legs.
Kazoo, pull up a chair.
They haven't. Well, I was about to say they haven't seen you yet until Augustus says, "Pull up a chair,"
Kazoo, sit next
and
to
they
me
look over,
here.
and yeah, their eyes kind of go, "Mhm," and they all have eyebrows, so they go, "Meow." And
Hey guys, how's it going?
Great. We was just ordered a bottle of red for the
Yes,
table.
it goes great with breakfast bread.
For breakfast.
and the goblin looks at you, Kazoo, and where's your
I'll
friend?
do a quick illusion
Yeah.
on my face. Oh, it's not gonna last long enough. Never mind. Okay, yeah. Hey guys, how's it going?
I
How
said-
you doing?
I said
And,
it's going great.
The goblin kind of sits, like pushes his seat back a little bit, and you can tell he's like moving his hand for something, and he's like, "Where's your friend? Where's your dwarf
My
buddy?"
friends are right here at this table right now.
Where's our friend Kazoo? We're her friends, actually. We've been traveling together, and it's been great.
I've got my ukulele out.
Steel Fox also kind of
Bars
realizes.
usually friendlier than this?
Oh,
Steel
It's
Fox
just a little
realizes
weird.
that this is tense, and he also kind of like, "Are we?" He kind of looks at you, Kazoo, and he's like, "Are we doing this? Is something happening? What's going on?"
you So Zizeezle, how well do you know these two here? These two good friends of yours?
Good. I met them at the casino last night.
Ah,
They watched me lose bad.
Oh yeah.
Can I roll perception real quick?
What are you shooting for?
All right. So you say that the goblin in the brass helmet has pushed himself back from the table a little bit, and Kazoo sees him reaching maybe for his sword or his or whatever.
Knife.
Do
or
I notice this?
Yeah. So roll perception check.
All right. Would a 14 do it?
Oh yeah. You're
all right.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the mood at the table has completely changed. Everyone is definitely, Valdris is sitting back. She's actually like, got her mug ready to like.
Am I allowed to take my hand down to my hip and unlock my hand crossbow and then just be like, hey, how's it going?
Are you keeping it under the table?
It's under the table. It's a total harm
Right.
shooting first moment.
Absolutely. Sure.
Like,
I'm
oh, so
gonna sit down at the table because when last we met them, the discussion was you have the opportunity to do good, and I'm going to give them a minute to prove just how bad. I'm going to let them attempt to throw the first punch. I sit down at the table and I smile, and I do, if you would like, I can do a performance roll for casual and relaxed.
Do it.
Okay. Oh, that'd be an 18 plus whatever 6 of my performance.
Yeah. You like.
24. She's like, and it's like, hey guys, how's it going?
You regain your composure.
I lean into Kazoo and I say, hey, Kazoo.
Oh,
Oh,
that
fail!
just threw you the auto fail.
Kazoo.
Okay, so it's gonna be like, hey guys, how's it going? Hey, oh, this is so good. I'm drinking.
This is delicious.
I'm gonna
Thanks for
lean
this bottle of wine.
I'm gonna lean into Kazoo and I say, Kazoo,
Yeah,
I think you're about to see me finally do some magic.
illusion.
I can usually feel it right before it happens.
Hilariously, Steel Fox rolled a 4 on his performance check to also be cool, and it was not enough. And he looks and he goes, I don't usually do this kind of thing. I usually just play music. I mean,
All right.
I'm good.
So, Zizeezle,
All right,
You-
look,
you-
I'm just gonna.
Zizeezle.
you all met gambling
Yeah.
last night. So,
Uh-huh.
how do you like your chances right now, mate?
What?
I'm not aiming it at you. I'm aiming at the goblin. If I was aiming at you, it'd be right that way. It's just a pen, but it's my hand.
It's your hand crossbow.
I
Open
want to
hand.
just go ahead and things are tense right now. This is because things are tense right now. I just kind of want to say things out loud. When last we saw you guys, there was a really tense moment, and I'm trying really hard to be cool, and I'm not keeping my thing together right now because we had things that was violence, and you guys, and I'm pointing right at that little pointy-headed goblin, nice hat. But
That's
we
guy.
are not that guy. Yeah, I'm pointing. Nice hat. But are you gonna keep it together? Because I had a really good night last night, and I was in a good mood. And I see you guys here, and normally I'm really cool and laid back and whatever. But I am about to lose my hat right now.
You don't want to see her lose her head right now. And I say that in Draconic.
Oh. Valdris looks over at you, Augustus, and like,
And then I say in Draconic, Enchanté. while I'm holding the crossbow on her friend.
Which I can tell all of you as a linguist is actually that's how you say it in Draconic. Actually, that's
exactly how you say it.
exactly.
Enchanté.
Yeah.
Zizeezle, Swizzle looks over at you with his hand on his throwing axe, and he says in Goblin, whose side you on?
I don't want to see a fight here right now.
I'm gonna notice what he said with my linguistic powers.
Do you speak Goblin, bro?
Do you also
I do.
speak
I speak
Goblin?
like 7 languages. I'm a linguist. I told you.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
I'm like mostly
Excuse
kind
me,
of
well,
waiting
I'm just gonna-
to see what Valdris does.
No sudden moves, anyone. I'm just grabbing my mug.
Actually, I'll say back in Goblin. I'll be like, look, there's no need to pick sides here. Come on, let's all just work it out.
Oh, don't worry, I haven't picked one yet.
Yeah. I don't even see sides. I just
Oh, pick your sides. It makes it far more interesting.
And now I just want to say that a bunch of other people from the other tables have also noticed that.
Because he was failing to keep it together.
That is what they have noticed.
And I tell you, it's adorable to see a little tiny gnome standing on the table. Yeah, she's standing on the table right now. She's standing on the table, and she's got her ukulele in one hand, and she is looking at them, and she's pointing down to them. She's barely at eye level with them while they're sitting. Are you guys gonna be cool now, or what?
Kazoo, I do not know these people. They seemed friendly for breakfast. However, I am ready to shoot this guy if you need me to.
I really do appreciate that, Augustus.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that you would make a good couple with Valdris, kind of really helping her out. But that goblin dude, nice hat, but I am not okay with that dude. Actually, I don't know you with the bird thing. That's cool. Are you guys together?
I
No, you
don't
no.
know.
they met last night.
Yeah, the
what-
gambling tables.
Yeah.
What happened here? What happened between you and them and you?
That
Tiny
little
angry.
goblin dude.
You know,
That-
Frank, I just want to say that you are a Patreon saint, and if you wanted Augustus's hand crossbow to accidentally misfire, it could.
Han could shoot first.
Oh, and with 2 Patreon saints teaming up, Josh and Frank, One of you could have it misfire, and the other one
See if it hits.
could have him hit.
Going down, Greedo.
He wants it to misfire. Oh my gosh!
All right, I'm rolling real quick just to see.
Tell me you're pointed at the
Do
Schweitzel.
it.
What's his name? What's his
Swizzle.
name? The
What,
Swizzle.
Yeah.
what was his what's his AC that I would need to hit?
His AC is actually
Can I make a
17.
critical
Oh,
hit?
and Josh is going to just give him the critical hit. All right, I have it all marked out on my page here, so we're ready to go. It was around here somewhere. Yep. All right. That's definitely all right. Here we go. Josh. All right. All right.
No sudden moves, mon chéri.
Frank. The crossbow suddenly against Augustus's better judgment. The gods have felt to
Decided.
get involved, and Augustus, as you're pointing your crossbow, you see just the little trigger just like literally go click, and you're like, huh, that usually doesn't patwang.
I was not expecting that.
The
Can
goblin.
I feel divine intervention when this happens?
Oh, it's a little bit. You feel like a wave of force that the gods. Oh gosh,
You felt the
Steven's
force?
throwing in his
I see what you did there.
Plus 10,
Oh my
so it's a
God.
critical hit.
with
plus
plus 5
5.
damage. So
That's
Augustus
10
roll
to the damage in addition to what Steven did.
Exactly. Oh jeez.
That's
Josh
15.
throwing in all of his bonuses. They're just trying to kill this. What did this goblin ever do to you guys?
If they
Nothing
don't,
to me.
Kazu will. Kazu will totally do something.
I'm
So
All right, Augustus, roll your damage.
All right. What does this do? All right.
Oh my gosh.
D6 plus 3. All right.
Plus
Oh, let's roll. Let's roll my fantastic carved from antler die I have here.
yeah, watch season 1 to know what he did. He did
All
trust
right,
me, guys.
we are doing purely from me 6 damage. So plus 10 to that, so 16.
And
Plus
5
another
more.
5.
And
21.
21.
That's 42 if you double it.
So sorry, Greedo.
So
Is he
You-
still standing?
you literally see the bowstring, the metal just go dunk, and you're like, huh, patwank, and it just nails him right in the chest, ugh, and knocks him clear off. He falls over.
I'll tell you what, I am not going to clean that up like Samuel L. Jackson. My brother, I'm not getting on brain detail. That was your fault.
Valdris
What are you doing?
goes, what?
Why would you?
And
Oh.
tries to hit you with
I
chill touch. Oh my gosh.
I'm
And
gonna curse her. It's a bonus action.
a ray of a ray shoots out of her hands, misses Augustus because once again the dungeon master cannot roll anything more than a 5. And like, and everyone around you, the 10 people who are nearby, go, whoa, and you hear the chairs move, sliding across the floor as everybody's trying to make room to see what's going to happen next.
I jump up and yell, "Ball fight!"
Meanwhile, I'm gonna do a dissonant whisper.
All right, well, we are going to roll initiative now.
Aw, man.
You got your bonus action, but now it is time. It's happening.
What is it? Oh, my shitty initiative.
I am 17.
Oh man,
I got an 11.
I can roll initiatives, but once I roll initiatives, it's all over. Like,
I got an 11.
6.
You know what's terrible? That my AC is so very low.
Mine's bad too, brother. Yours is probably better than mine.
Mine's 13.
Mine's 13 as well. We are twins. Look at us.
I got a 9.
Oh, I
right.
got 6 total. I rolled a
Jeez.
3.
I got an 11.
Can we put out as merchandise doublets that just say hashtag Gus shot first?
yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So hilariously, 18 with Valdris, 17 with the Goblin, whose name is Swizzle. Hopefully, Swizzle Snagtooth. All right. So 15.
Swizzle's not
I
coming
had
back.
17.
Oh, you had a 17 as well. All right. What's your dex?
My dexterity is 16.
Oh, all right. So you guys are.
You have
gonna
no
go-
armor on? Your armor class should not be a 13.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
What's your armor? What kind of armor you got?
Looking. It says right here, heavy armor, light armor, medium armor, shields. So that makes no sense actually.
You didn't take any armor?
Apparently not.
Your boot card is going to get revoked.
Look, I like the travel light. There we
All
have
right.
it.
17, 16, 15, 14.
I got an 11.
All right.
Let's assume it's back in the room. I go with my weapons on.
10 to
but I'm not
5.
wearing the curious.
After this fight, we're going to get you some armor is what we're going
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Kazoo, what'd you get?
6.
And Zizeezle?
9.
Oh, all right.
Steven says new meaning to the Breakfast Club.
All right, so it goes Valdris, Swizzle, Augustus, Romulus, Zizeezle, other goblins, Kazoo, and then their other people. Others. I'll just put that as others, who surprisingly rolled worse than everyone else. Valdris. Oh, man. What is she going to do? She's going to try to actually do a hold person on both Augustus and Kazoo. Roll saves.
What am I rolling a save against? I'm so sorry.
This is a spell save, so it is...
Will, I believe.
It is a what?
I think it's a will save.
It's a will
Oh,
save.
no, it's not. It's wisdom. This is not
Wisdom.
Pathfinder.
Oh,
Is
geez.
it a
Oh.
wisdom? Is it a wisdom?
save.
17.
Oh, all right.
Ah, bollocks. Mm. So I have an advantage on wisdom against magic.
Okay, so you roll twice?
Yep.
Yeah.
So first time I rolled a 3, and the second time I rolled a 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's like one better.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a very, very angry statue of Kazoo standing on the table right now.
Oh. And you can't talk. I want to just verify. You cannot talk while you're.
You can talk through your teeth.
If I have a spell that is just verbal,
Mhm.
can I
No.
cast it?
Nope. You can't say it right. So, all right. Bam. And she is going to right, so she hit Augustus and Kazoo. Bam. And she is actually she's catty cornered, so she's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And all right, so Swizzle gets up. Zizeezle, you have an opportunity to do something if you'd like. It's an attack of opportunity, basically, but you could,
Can I just like stick out a foot and trip her?
you can try.
Okay.
Or are you gonna try to trip Valdris or the goblin?
Okay,
'Cause
so
actually-
I know I thought that was just Valdris running past me.
Yes, it was. So yeah, you
Okay.
could. Boop.
So I know what I sense from Valdris, but what do I sense from Swizzle?
Just a goblin. I mean, not
Okay.
just a goblin, but he's a goblin.
Okay. All right.
He's a goblin that 41 points of damage did not take down.
He took a giant lightning bolt last time, and he still survived.
Yeah.
I guess I don't want to trip Valdris. I just kind of want to grab her and be like, "Hey, wait, don't go yet."
Okay,
Aw.
you're trying to grapple her.
Well, I suppose more like just grab her arm as she goes by. If she like wants to keep going. I just want to let her know that I'm like, hey, don't leave. I'm not trying to fight you right now. You want me to grapple her?
You're gonna have to grapple her if you want to try to hold on to her.
All right.
You don't have to leap onto her and hold her down. But yes, if you're gonna yeah.
Okay.
That was a ton of damage.
42 points of damage from a little needle.
So Kazoo,
Do I add strength or dexterity?
either one.
Okay. 18.
Oh dang!
If I took that shot, I would be at -26 right now.
So you have grabbed hold of her as she tries to run by. Look.
Yoink.
And so what are you trying to do with that? You're gonna hold on, and you're gonna. You grabbed her arm. She's like, ah.
I can help you.
And she kind of looks at you wild-eyed as she tries to take a step, and you kind of like kick her foot so that she like missteps and she can't. So you've pretty much held her in her location. So that was the attack of opportunity. The goblin, is so gonna chuck his hand. Oh gosh, he could get away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, he could. So he's going to chuck his throwing axe at Augustus. And unless someone wants to help, I'm just going to roll.
So am I frozen?
No, you are not frozen. But however, you did just take, with a 23, you took a throwing axe that the goblin was like, boom, had it prepared and chunked it at you. I rolled a 1 on the damage. So that is a total of 4 damage.
4 damage.
4 massive points of damage. And the goblin actually has a dexterity ability to get up. And so that's that 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. And Kazoo, you're held.
How long? This is going to murder me. She is going to explode and not move. Can you explode and not move at the same time?
Hilariously, oh man. Let me see. I'm gonna see if the other half elf. That's oh gosh.
Silver fox.
Valgustus. Oh my god.
Augustus.
I love it. See,
so
that's where it was gonna go. I was trying to make him get
the half elf that you met last night, not Felicia, but her sister, actually tried to actually stop the goblin and totally missed because of course
you can't.
I rolled okay, but the goblin actually rolled a natural 21. So he leapt over.
What is it with that damn goblin?
And has enough movement to get through the door because it's only 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away, 25, and barrels through the door, gushing blood the entire time. And everybody just kind of goes, wow, that was very unexpected. And the half elf kind of goes, I tried. Meh. And he's only right outside the door. So it is actually Augustus's move.
Oh, well then I am going in hot pursuit of him. It looks like the fastest way to do it would be to go over the table.
Perhaps.
That's a lot of effort, though. Like you could just go around.
Yeah. But if I leap off of the table, I might get a little bit extra distance.
That's not how I'd do it, but if that's what you
might save a little bit.
You are very much a pacifist, brother, and that is certainly not in my idiom. So
I'm on it right now, though. I'm like ready to go.
Anyway, I'm going in hot pursuit of this goblin.
And you're leaping over the table?
I am going to leap over the table.
All right. Just, only because there's Kazoo there and other things on the table. Just give me that athletics check.
Very good. 19.
Okay. All right. You're up. Bam. You're over the stuff. You don't even spill anything. Valdris is being grappled, so she cannot help. She can't slow you down in any way. 5, 10, 15, 20 feet, 25, 30. And you are at the door as well. The door is open, and you're right behind that goblin.
Can I reach him?
You're 5 feet away, so you're actually within melee. If I back it up, yeah. So like the door, he's just punched through the door.
All right.
The door is still open. You're on one side, and
all right.
No, Reverend.
When I was running past Valdris, I said to her in Draconic, so I'm just going to use French here for this. Tu devrais faire des meilleurs choix, chérie, which means you should make better choices, my dear. And then
That's not the same as the French, actually, but that's all right. It's
I'm declaring Draconic as French.
no, I know it's not though. Anyway, you're not the linguist in the Just go ahead.
I'm just declaring it's French. I'm wrong and strong, man.
You can't do that though. They have their own thing. Just go ahead and do what you're going to do with the goblin.
All right. Anyway, I'm going to grab the goblin.
all right, grapple away.
Sure. All right. Grapple goes to
Either strength or dexterity.
Oh, very good. All right. So 19.
The slippery goblin. I rolled a 18 plus his dex. He swooshes away. He's the door smacks you. He kicks it as you reach through. He's like wham. He kicks it with the back of his foot as he runs through it, seeing you right behind on his heels, and wham! You were almost there. Your hands stuck in the door. Crush that
right.
you're not wearing any gloves.
I'm gonna swear because I can't keep this in
No,
anymore.
I never wear my gloves. I always keep my gloves in my belt so I can pull them out and throw them down at people's feet.
Exactly.
Challenge
Romulus.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Oh, Frank said the
go-
goblin rolled with disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
all right. Another 18. Amazing.
You got
Oh
it.
my god!
Don't worry.
Don't
worry about this. I'm gonna go.
another 18.
We need him on our side.
I'm not gonna jump over the table. I'm gonna get up,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go around it, and I'm gonna walk to the door, just so I'm like behind my brother right there. There he is.
-5? 18 -5?
Oh. Well, let me see. Well, he has
Oh, I just-
+4. What did you get? What was your total roll?
Yeah, what'd you get?
What my total roll with my bonuses was 19.
Because that's so with a -5, he would have 18, 19, 20, 22. So you had 22. Oh, -5. Yeah, okay. So that's a 17. You just so as this craziness happens, you're like the door slams shut and you're like, ah! You elbow the door back open, hitting the goblin in the back. Of course, as he maybe just turned, it hits the crossbow bolt that is stuck in him, and he's like, "God!" He screams, and you leap forward with your mangled hand, and bam! You just got him. You haven't got him down to the ground or anything, but you've got your hands on him as he tries to wiggle free from you. You got him this round, so you're in the doorway. You're in the doorway.
Knocking over the doorway.
The door is whacked open. There you go. So, all right. And that was from Reverend Tommy. All right. Desperately trying to keep track of all of the things that are happening. I need an actual other person to keep track of this.
I got you, John. You think like I do.
All right. And so now next up we have Zizeezle.
I didn't get to go.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Romulus. What did you
fair
do
at
on
all.
your
I'm
action?
a wizard. You got something against wizards?
Maybe. I don't know.
Anyway, I moved. I don't have to move again, right? I already
Right.
did that part. All right. I'm gonna cast. I'm about to do. Everybody, listen. Don't freak out. I'm about to do magic. All right. I'm gonna cast
You
suggestion.
get no illusion there.
I'm gonna cast suggestion on the goblin.
Mm-hmm.
In goblin, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, believe someone else hurt you instead of my brother. Be nice to us, and stop running away." And he's got to make a saving throw
3-parter.
of 15.
15 on the save. All right. That's a wisdom save, correct? All right, here he goes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Not a natural one, but a 1.
Yeah. So, yep.
Because I rolled a 2. Oh, it was on the screen. You could see it. I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
He has a -1 on his wisdom saves.
So what I said was, hey, believe someone else hurt you.
Yeah.
Be nice to us and stop resisting my brother.
Okay.
So that's what he needs to do he needs to succeed on doing those things within the hour.
It's a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was So it's a
non-
natural 2, but he has a -1. He had a -1 on wisdom saves, so he got a 1, not a natural 1.
I'm going to look at my brother actually. I'm going to go.
Meanwhile, I'm like struggling. I'm like, what?
And he just the goblin just kind of relaxes a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, he's good, brother. He's going to be nice to us now because I did magic.
And all right, now it's Zizeezle's turn.
All right.
You've grabbed Valdris. You've slowed her progress. Your griffin goes.
Yeah. So he's there, like hovering close because he's backing me up for whatever I'm trying to do. And
Mhm.
what am I trying to do? Have a conversation because that's what's exciting in D&D, right? Valdris,
French.
chill.
Chill.
Am I gonna assume that you don't want to get the evil out of you, or is it gonna be tough like that, or are you gonna cooperate?
She goes, that guy just shot my friend. What is wrong with these people?
That is actually what happened. I don't know.
It's very true.
I don't know what got into my
Fair
brother.
point. That's a fair point.
He started it. You're a paladin. That's justice. Kill that guy.
Yeah, she's kind of right.
Paladins and bar fights, there's a fine line.
I don't know why you shot him in the face. We could have tried to talk it out.
Listen, I just had him on point because he was making Kazoo uncomfortable. Seriously.
I really appreciate you guys going to bat for me. And by bat, I mean crossbow bolt in the chest.
Absolutely.
I don't
And
think we
by
should
the way,
do that.
I didn't mean to. In fact, there might be a
You'll have to
revisionist
explain
version
later.
of the story later wherein he shot first.
He wasn't even
I
holding
believe
a
that.
gun. How did he shoot first?
You know what? I felt that my life was in jeopardy.
Oh, jeez.
Looking at
It
him.
was.
Oh, that's
Goblin.
too soon.
It was.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Anyway.
All right, so the other guys 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Wait, there's
Let's see. He gets over there. Romulus, you see the 2 brawling goblins from last night, and actually everybody facing in this direction sees the 2 brawling goblins from last night run over when they see Augustus. Hard to say. Are they here to help? Here to hurt?
I know.
They just jump in. They were literally coming around with Bloody Marys, and they were like, "What the?" And they chugged them back and ran. That was their actions.
Oh no!
I drink a potion and I run.
Oh no!
But that is their full movement. They're right in the doorway. All right, and the half elf is just kind of is waiting to see what Romulus does. This guy.
Oh, I see.
this guy pulls out his. He just kind of is ready. He's got his hand on his sword. The half orcs who ran the show last night are just kind of paying attention. That's everybody. So we're back to Valdris, who she's like Zizeezle, they shot my friend. Good. How about a little help? Come on.
Tell her what happened. Tell her what happened, Swizzle. Tell her who shot you.
I don't want them shooting you. I don't want you shooting them. That guy I care less about. I know he's your friend, but I don't know. I'm here right now. We're doing what's here. I'm doing what's in front of me right now.
So Augustus turns around holding the goblin, who is kind of just relaxed. He's like, somebody else shot me, I think.
Yeah. See? Revisionist history.
Someone shot me. It wasn't this guy.
Wasn't at all.
I thought it was, but it must have come from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Maybe the heavens.
It was an illusion or something trying to frame my brother.
I'm just slightly confused during all
Hey.
this. Like, wait.
Does anybody have like a Band-Aid? Because I'm going to pass out.
You know, actually, what he's saying is actually the truth. Because it wasn't my brother who shot him.
No, it wasn't. I felt the trigger move, but I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Crossbows don't shoot people? Right, no.
And in this case,
Augustus doesn't shoot people. Crossbows shoot people.
dang.
John Hudert says conversation and the piano player starts back up.
That's right.
Like Max Rebo's band starts playing again.
That's right.
Breakfast? Wow.
They are on the clock all the time.
Yeah.
So Valdris stops and she's like, she looks at you because
Reverend Tommy's totally right. I do put a fresh bolt.
I'll tell you, you shouldn't. I don't care what rights you think you have. You shouldn't just carry that around loaded like that.
Do you realize that this is an incredible? Do you realize this is an incredibly dangerous town?
Yeah, well, of course you just shot a guy in the face.
Well, yeah, because he was.
You're holding that guy who currently still believes that you did not shoot him. So
How
maybe
do you think he feels when some random person shoots him in the face?
Oh, no one shot anyone in the face.
Someone did. He knows someone did.
He
not
got
you.
shot in the chest by some rando.
Oil can.
Oh yeah, can you release? Yeah, let's.
Ma petite Sherry,
Yeah.
could you please unfreeze my friend here?
Valdris says, somebody put a Band-Aid on my friend. Maybe
let's.
pull that
Yeah.
crossbow bolt out, and I will unfreeze your friend.
I don't have any healing. That's not the type of magic I do.
I'll go pull the crossbow out of him.
Our friend, if you let our friend go, she can actually fix him right up. I mean, Zizeezle's got it too, but she's
let our tiny little goblin friend do it.
Sure. And the two goblins that rushed over, they actually look at you, Augustus, and say, "Is everything cool?"
Just a breakfast barroom brawl. You know how it is.
All right.
Come have breakfast with us, my friends.
Sure. Okay. We got you
You know
back.
how drunk
We're
everybody
gonna go
gets
grab
at
some more Bloody Marys. All right, you know what? We're gonna go grab a pitcher. We'll be back, and then go back to the bar. It can't be pulled out. It has to be pushed through. Ugh. Yeah.
I have a very delicate touch. I can get it out.
Did do 42 damage. It might have actually gone all the way through. It actually is sticking out the back of him, so it's actually just a little easier just to like. It's only got another inch to go just to go all the way through. Just
Yeah, I'll
and
take that.
spurting blood. Like whoa!
I take it and I just wipe it off.
Swizzle goes, it could have fooled me. It looks like it came from your... I'm going to pass out now. And the beautiful, shiny bronze helmet topples it from off his head, dunk, 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 across the table.
You will never get that back.
And it sits there upside down. Right when the waitress comes by and with another basket full of hot bread rolls and puts it right in the helmet. Dunk.
Puts it in the helmet.
There you go.
Thank you. Very accommodating.
Valdris is like, is somebody gonna heal up my friend? Hello.
Did you release? She can do it if you can let her go.
Zizeezle can do it.
Fine.
Can you?
She releases
I can,
Kazoo.
but I'd rather everybody make friends.
Right.
So let her out so she can heal him.
Fine.
Now she dropped that helmet because I want the bread.
There's fresh baked bread right there in the helmet. Upside down.
Kazoo,
Yeah.
are you all right?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Have some bread. We're all friends here.
Yeah, Valdris is like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you just
I'll tell you what I will do. Hold on a second. I go down to the goblin dude.
Yeah.
I'll do an illusion to hide the blood and the wound.
Some bread and red, like Netflix and chill. Yes. Everybody makes friends now. Where are we? Right.
So I use an illusion to hide the wound.
Uh-huh.
I do not heal him, but I make it look like he's healed. He
Nice.
can still stay passed out. Because F that guy. I grab the helmet and I bring it back to the table. I set it on the table. He's going to need to sleep it off.
Wow. I mean, I don't know that, but wow.
That's nice.
F that guy. I hate him so much.
So
I do
yeah,
not hate anyone in this world except that
that
goblin.
guy.
She doesn't even hate Valdris. She hates that goblin. But Zizeezle, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Kazoo. How are you doing? And totally mellow about this.
Is Ayala coming down tonight? This morning?
Nice to meet you too.
Ayala's doing some stuff at the temple, the dragon temple. She's working her stuff out. Should be interested to knowing Valdris is here. So Valdris, how you doing there, buddy? You look good. You look really good.
Thanks.
Sorry about the whole thing with I feel like, he did kind of have it coming because remember all that stuff that he did? You're cool.
What
You
happened?
hurt us.
What happened between all of you before that made you so upset?
See, so,
Her and her friends killed
Voulez-vous
my
du pain?
boyfriend.
well, the thing is, so Valdris is best friends with Ayala, who is also my best friend.
Yeah, we know Ayala. Yeah.
Yes, that's why I know your name.
Yeah.
Voulez-vous des pains?
Sorry I blew up your boyfriend. But what happened was we were doing some stuff in a cemetery. What happened was, and then these skeletons came up and they started attacking. Oh, here, I wrote this song. And she starts to sing a little bit about I don't even have it queued up. The ballad of
Claxor.
Claxor, the mighty hero. And it's about these guys. So Valdris's boyfriend tried to steal their souls, and then And then, but your little goblin buddy, what's his name? Swizzle. Yeah, it just kept hitting us with stuff like caltrops and shooting us with little crossbows. You gotta admit, it is same life karmic payback. You know, we never hurt you. Ayala always had mad respect for you. And I don't know if I should be rolling any kind of persuasion or just being cool.
If you're trying to
I'm trying to deflect. I'm trying to de-escalate the situation.
Sure. Tell you what, give me a performance check.
Well, Kazoo doesn't hate Valdris, to be clear.
Right.
She just hates that effing goblin.
Right.
That effing... Oh, come on! You know what? I want new dice. I'm gonna need a new dice. I have not rolled higher than this particular roll, which was a 7.
I'm just gonna pop this up here, Frank.
That's accurate. That is accurate.
According to that same guy, Valdris, your boyfriend is now with him. I saw that earlier. He's stolen your boyfriend, he said. This Frank fellow.
Oh,
yeah. He said earlier he stole Valdris's boyfriend.
Oh, Josh is throwing down his
advantage?
other advantage. Yep.
Oh.
Any better?
What do you guys think, huh?
Oh God.
Yes, that was much better. Yes.
Jeez.
Well, you're still very agitated about this entire situation, clearly.
I'm sincere.
But you are sincere. Steel Fox sees what you're trying to do, and he's like, maybe I can make things a little better. We'll play along. And let's see if the Dungeon Master can roll anything better. Yeah, well, with Steel Fox's performance skill and the 14 that I rolled, he actually manages to calm everything down.
Nice.
And Valdris feels a little more at ease. Goblin is completely passed out and perhaps bleeding out, by the way.
A whole pitcher of Valdris's favorite drink appears in front of her, courtesy of Stephen Eldridge.
Yes. Well, surprisingly, the goblins are coming back with a pitcher of Bloody Marys, and
Bloody Marys, I gotta get some of it.
And the other hand of the goblin is a pitcher of pina coladas. He's like, "What? Where did this? How did? Okay." He puts it in front of Valdris, and Valdris just takes the entire pitcher and a big straw and just starts going.
Paolo, this would be a very good moment to explain how advantages work for potential coffee members and
that's right,
coffee Twitch and Patreons.
That's right, my friends. Well, we have a bunch of viewers here today, and as you can see, if you are watching this game live, you can actually influence the game with your comment. And not only can minor magical things happen, like pina coladas, but you can also affect the rolls of everyone here. You can make them go up. You can make them go down. You can give people auto crits, auto hits, advantage, or just +5. Now, how can you do that? Well, you can do one-time donations to coffee in the exact moment, or you can join our Patreon saints, and you can join patreon.com/Nat21Adventures, and you can become a Patreon of this game. Every week you get a full quiver full of bonuses, and you can not only just give bonuses, but you can give minuses too. Not that the Dungeon Master needs any minuses, but you can. Instead of a +5, you can give a -5. You can give disadvantage. You can give an auto fail, and you can give an auto critical fail. You get one per game. Also, if you subscribe to the Polygarbanzo Twitch channel, then you also get a bonus +5 and a bonus advantage as well. So all of those things can happen if you join us tonight. And that is absolutely true. What a great way to segue into that battle. As you could see, this whole thing happened simply because of the Saints. We would have just been chatting this whole time.
It did seriously happen because of the Saints.
And I do want to point out that battle ended really quickly because of the Saints as well, because that goblin was out the door.
Oh yeah.
I also
And
did.
now
magic.
he's out the cold.
I did
Because
actually.
starting to feel a little bad.
I did also do magic though. I used.
You did magic.
Magic.
You did
Every
the
time
magic.
you do this, if Kazoo is around, it
It was
does.
pretty spectacular, actually. I did some magic right there.
That was
You were,
really nice.
you were great, buddy. You were great.
That was really good.
Actually, that was a really good thing. All right.
I
Zizeezle.
do magic. I'm a wizard. That's what I do.
Hey.
Hey.
It was just that guy. You seem cool.
Yeah,
nice
I
to
think
meet you.
the Patriot Saints want that guy dead so hard. So hard. So hard.
Hard.
You guys seem cool. She seems troubled.
She's super troubled. And I
Yeah.
feel bad, Valdris, about your boyfriend. I really legitimately do feel bad. If there was any way we could have saved everybody in the space, then that would have been cool. It was
She's just sucking on this drink and she just goes,
So what you're telling me is, you are.
So, did your boyfriend do it? Is that how you got like this?
Get like what? I am a wizardess. I was just with him for a little while, and we were doing really awesome things, and they were fun and cool, and he was really cool, and he drove a nice chariot, and what?
You're just a plain old wizardress, huh?
I've heard a rumor
Well,
that maybe the wizardry you like to practice is maybe of the necromancer kind. Is that true? Because that's not something you should get into. That's a bad crowd.
that was my major, sure. But, I mean, that's not the only magic I do. I do all kinds of magic.
Yeah, brother, you don't always follow what your major was.
I recommend you stop doing that kind of magic. Is that something you're into? Is that
I
something
agree
you're
with all you-
into?
Well, years of study, you just want me to throw that away? Hang on, people.
Oh no, you don't just throw it away. You evolve it, right? What's the next step up from necromancy?
Whoa.
Lifomancy, right?
Not actually
I
sure
think
that's
it'd
the word.
Vivomancy, I guess. Vivomancy.
Or maybe just like cuddlemancy, or yeah.
Valdris says,
I mean-
well, look at it this way. How
Mhm.
many people are alive right now? How many people have ever died? There's more power in all the death. Power.
You're making an assumption that's not verifiably. We don't have to agree with that assumption that you're making right now.
And also, that's not you.
What do you mean?
I can feel the evil coming out of you, but it's not coming from inside you. Somebody put that on you. You're just okay with that?
How? What are you talking about? What do you mean?
This is really good to know. Zizeezle, if you can help Valdris,
I mean,
I will owe you so big because my best friend Ayala loves Valdris, and because my best friend Ayala is friends with Valdris, I'm friends with Valdris by, the degree of friends.
She stops drinking for a second
who's
and goes,
Ayala?
Ayala is my best friend?
Oh.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So we're A plus B plus C equals a happy triangle of best friends.
Yeah, so I'm confused. So why aren't you guys best friends then? Seems
I
like
want
right.
Why am I not best friends with the gnome?
Mm-hmm.
She killed my boyfriend.
I didn't kill your boyfriend.
I'm
Oh.
gonna keep drinking.
Did
My
you kill a
boyfriend
boyfriend?
died. Boyfriend died from oh yeah, I did shoot
See,
the crossbow bolt. But
I don't
other
know.
than
I think we
I
should
don't know
have
your
a crossbow.
boyfriend, but it kind of sounds like he was evil.
it's totally evil.
He was
so evil.
working very hard. Sure, there was some death magic involved, I guess, but he was really trying to cleanse the evil deep down inside of the of the ground and the natural. He was trying to pull the death magic out of that place.
Oh, did you know we fixed that? Did you notice that? We fixed it.
No, I ran away.
Oh, we totally fixed it. Like the river now runs pure and fresh. It's actually a little bit of a healing spring now.
Well, I'm sure that's just because my boyfriend almost had it totally fixed before you came along.
No, that's not what the spring said. The
spring?
totally told us. Yeah. You don't listen to springs?
You mean the monster that was living down there? Yeah, no, we didn't really pay attention.
The monster was actually a corrupted version of the spring. And once we removed the corruption, then it was the spring, and it was very grateful for what we did.
Yeah, well, you see it one way, I see it a different way.
Yeah, she sees it a different way.
Yeah, but the way you see it is bad. And that's just not okay.
You know, I had never met you before, but I totally agree with everything that you're saying. I like you.
I do too.
I like you too. Cool.
I feel good about you being
And
here.
Gold Griffin is awesome.
I feel so good.
You don't have to tell me.
Oh my god.
You haven't even seen.
Why can't
I
there be another?
just tricked out his saddle. It's amazing.
Why can't there be another spot for the griffin?
Huh?
There's fine. There's like 3 on top. You could fit another one on the bottom for when she comes back next time.
I'll put him a little picture in the middle there.
Yeah. That'd be great. I would care so much more if I was constantly looking at the griffin. There it is. Oh my gosh. That's great.
The griffin looks at you, Romulus, or at least you think it does. Can't really tell where that eyeball is moving.
Yeah. No, it did.
And it just kind of nudges into you. Mom!
I actually don't speak Griffin. That is one language I don't have, so I will just try to repeat it as best I could. Mom!
You just start to get it after a while.
Yeah, he looked at me like, oh. Is it a he? It's a boy? Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he knows the number, brother, and that you are in trouble. He's going to let our mum know what you did last night with the Minotaur.
I didn't do anything that I wouldn't tell
I'm sorry.
Mom about.
What? I'm sorry. What? Hold on.
Minotaur, and I don't like the insinuations of what you all think happened.
Oh yeah, Kazoo.
It was great.
Kazoo, my brother, he went home last night with the Minotaur judge. Last night.
High five. Yeah. Bap.
Yeah, no, she's great. She's great. Like, she's actually like, she's very violent, but she's also
She somehow rub all the fur off your face with.
It was great.
I love
Is that what happened? Is that why you're all?
We spooned. I was a little spoon. It was great. No, it was. That was it. I respect her a lot, and I think that she could be very important in my life. I don't want to ruin that with some tawdry night of just meaningless, whatever. So it was great. We talked.
Tawdry night of cuddling.
I made her breakfast actually.
Finishes the pitcher, puts it down in front.
I'd like to buy you another.
Okay. So what's going on here? You think I'm evil?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm evil. You
How
shoot
do you
the
not think
goblin.
My brother did shoot your friend like without really any much provocation, actually.
And you keep giving me the eye. What's going on there?
Well, I know what that is. He's made that face.
Oh my God, he's doing the look. He's doing the look.
I was like, no, I think he's just frozen.
Froze out of existence.
I was like, man, that is
I
solid.
was like, man, he's good. He was good. Mark!
I wrote a haiku about the morning. I don't know if this is a good time.
Wait, Valdris is like, you wrote a haiku?
That's kind of what I do. Aside from magic.
This is like the third one I've heard today, and it's still morning.
Yeah, I do.
That's what these guys do, I guess.
That's my choice of art that I express it. Aside from magic is haikus.
I write songs.
Yeah. My brother is a really great. Oh, you want me to do it?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Crossbow bolt morning. No time for the wine I bought. False cleric kazoo.
Wait, false what?
Do we,
Kazoo?
do we
Cleric.
clap
Cleric.
now? Is that, no? Okay. no.
No, I think you do this.
Snapping? Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And regarding Augustus, just making that face too much, it will freeze that way. Clearly.
So,
I
are you
think we
waiting
Sure,
for
that
him to come
illusion
back?
is
should
solid on
talk
me.
about him while he's not here. Probably this is probably the time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So Valdris, while Augustus is totally occupied, otherwise
He's just
want-
looking at me.
Yeah, when he does that, that's you better watch your leg.
He's just looking at me.
I've seen him do this his whole life, and you got to be real careful now because
he is a good guy. He is solid. He will watch your back. He will give whatever strength you need and help you out. And I understand he gives amazing foot rubs.
He's also though the problem with him is he's going to try to make you like run and just like always like, oh, do better and like maybe get a job and like maybe you should get out of bed, and then it's just so on and on all the time. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just want to not worry about it. You know what I mean? And he's always like, you should worry about it because you know.
Wait, are you trying to hook me up?
No, I mean, I wouldn't
There's
recommend.
a lot going on right now.
I want you to, if you decide that my brother's for you, I want you to know all the details beforehand.
You just shot my friend.
Yeah, but
Double check, make sure the illusion's still good.
you can ask your friend because your friend doesn't believe that's what happened.
I saw him do it.
I know we all did, but I think we all were under the influence of an illusion or something. You got to ask, who's going to know better who shot him? The person that watched or the person who actually got shot? Really? Come on. I mean, that's the real question you got to ask yourself. In this situation, like, who's better judge of who shot somebody in the face? The person who got shot in the face or you sitting over there drinking? You had wine this morning. Your judgment, like, you're not a great witness in court right now. I'm just saying you're very emotionally invested.
So, while we're talking about things that we can see with our own eyes that are facts,
Yeah.
you said you don't feel like you're evil.
Yes.
I'm telling you, you are.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm telling you, you are.
No, that's not how that works.
Yeah,
like,
that's exactly how it
Paladins-
works. See, I just
Paladins
told
have
you.
superpowers that they know what's evil.
Yeah, I've got this. Thank you
It's
very
a thing.
much.
Yeah, look, it's like, yeah,
What is
It's
that?
shiny.
very shiny.
This is a thing that says when I say you're evil, that means it's true.
So if I wore that, then I could just tell you.
No, you can't just wear this. God.
Why not?
Have you never heard of paladins before?
Yeah, I've heard of paladins. Aren't you a little
So-
short for paladin?
What?
Aren't you a little short for a paladin?
That's not what this is about.
Oh man.
I thought anybody could be a paladin.
Yeah, anybody can actually, but yes.
If a goblin can be a
But
paladin,
a
I'm
really
pretty sure anybody
gigantic
can be a paladin.
dragonborn is going to say, "Aren't you a little short for?"
There's not a height requirement. It's not a ride, okay?
Well,
Although you get a
must be,
ride out
yeah,
of it.
but look how fierce she is, and she's got a kick-ass griffin. Yeah,
I'm actually there it is. I'm actually starting to worry about my brother a little. Like
Oh.
he usually doesn't lock up this long.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
keeping.
really.
Oh, I think he's almost back.
I think he's really got a thing for you, Valdris, actually.
Oh,
Check it
hello.
oh,
That was
Well,
a
not only
great-
is Augustus back, but I do want to say that we just got another Patreon.
Oh, great.
So you are ready to roll. I saw you. Wait, of course. And then is that Heather Rothwell? Yes.
Hello.
So,
Welcome.
so if you're watching the game right now, you can throw down your +5s, your -5s, your advantage, your disadvantage, your succeed, and your Nat 21s. If you want to throw them down, and you'll be receiving a Nat 21 because I saw that you are at the $21 level. And so you're going to be getting your very own Nat 21 Oh yeah, because they go to 21. That's right.
All right. So what did I miss? Well,
Thank you, Reverend Tommy.
Storm knocked out my internet.
We weren't talking about you at all.
We
No, I
totally
wasn't.
weren't trying to fix you up with Valdris.
No,
Yeah.
we weren't talking about you at all.
Oh.
I said great things about you.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, thank you very much, brother. It's wonderful to be talked about and thought of so greatly.
Mhm.
Ha!
Yep.
So, all right. So, what if I am evil, or you think I'm, or it's like I've swallowed an evil pill? What are you gonna do?
Can you fix her?
You're gonna renounce it. You're gonna come with me. I'm gonna find a paladin who can restore you, or I have to kill you.
Whoa! What?
Whoa, that seems a little.
how it works.
extreme.
That's a bit
I got a
intense.
question.
Yes.
It's actually, but Zizeezle. So seriously, like, so do you have to do that every time you see someone who's evil? Like, you got to.
Basically, like if I'm busy working on evil, I don't have to mess with lesser evil, but I want to fix her.
But if you just like walking through a pub or something and you like use your paladin, and then like you're like the guy sitting there like having a drink is evil, and you just have to like just. It seems kind of extreme. I'm just.
It's really up to my discretion. I really like killing stuff, but only evil stuff.
And you said you're
Ah,
good.
very good.
You're good. You said.
Mhm.
And you decide that like who's evil, and then you just.
I mean, it's case by case, you know.
Yes, of course. Yes. It would have to be, because there are some who are unrepentantly evil, but then there will be others like our dear sweet Valdris here, who just may be trying to, amend their lives.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, I didn't stab her yet. It hasn't happened.
I'm real proud of you right now too. 'Cause I'm sure it takes a lot of restraint.
Give me a charisma roll.
Who, me?
Oh yes, Augustus.
Yeah, Augustus.
Oh, I'm not even sure if I'm trying
Anyway, as a
charisma at this
bonus
point.
action, I can give him bardic inspiration real quick.
Tell you what, give me a perception roll to see what is happening.
You mean I have
me,
to roll a die?
Yes.
All right.
Yes! Yes! I rolled a 19.
All right, very well.
All right.
So you can definitely see that Augustus is totally laying it on.
Oh, and I
Valdris.
want him to. And I'm also going to give him a bardic inspiration to woo her.
And it's that moment right before he gives that smile that should have a little ting on it.
Oh,
and
he
you're
gets
like,
a ding.
oh, it's on. Yeah.
So he gets to
All
add
right.
3 to his roll.
I get to add how much?
3.
Oh. Ah. In that case. And then where'd it go? We are talking on a non-natural 21.
Okay.
And he does get that little ding. It literally because I learned that from Rolo. It's just another little illusion.
Despite everything that has happened today, Valdris kind of tilts her head and looks at you, Augustus, and is like,
We're shipping it. We're shipping it.
and gives you
My
a
dear, I then say in Draconic, my dear, have you heard any good epic poetry lately?
I should actually she did. I just did one of my haikus.
Oh, did you, brother? That must be why my signal was knocked down. And finally, in recompense for you constantly walking away when I am delivering one of my epic poems.
Oh, that's
That must be
actually
why.
usually I actually
Tommy, but I'm here for this.
So Valdris looks to you, Augustus, and says, "Well, I did hear a haiku from your brother, so I guess it wouldn't hurt. See if you can do any better."
Well, as adventurers, we dream that impossible dream. We fight an unbeatable foe. Sometimes we bear with unbearable sorrow, but we run where the brave dare not go. We work to right the unrightable wrong, and we love, pure and chaste from afar. We strive when our arms are too weary, and we reach that unreachable star. This is our quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far. To fight for the right, without question or pause, and to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And we know, if we only be true to that glorious quest, that our hearts will lie peaceful and calm when we're laid to our rest. For the world will be better for this, that one band, sore and covered with scars, still strove with our last ounce of courage to reach those unreachable stars.
Woof.
Oh, come on! That was good, man! Where in blazes are you? This is not cool.
You always say, "No, I'm ready," because you always say I don't understand it and I don't get your poetry. So I got some ginkgo for my thing because I figured it'd help me focus. So I'm ready whenever you are.
You know, I am brimming with confidence, and yet you are really working to like destroy it all. You've always done this ever since we were children. You've always done this.
Don't.
This is very angry. This is a very angry
Kazu
poem.
puts her hand on Augustus's. That was amazing. Did you hear the swell of music coming up behind you? You were so incredible. And I think anyone who heard your words was moved.
Actually,
I didn't feel that because I just felt that was like a little angry rant about me. Actually, I didn't, and it didn't rhyme. I didn't hear any kind of
It wasn't about you. It was
so Kazu,
about
give me a performance check as well.
The reason that we all get together and we go out to try to make right what once went wrong.
Nice.
I didn't hear any of that. All I heard was that I've been doing this ever since you were a kid, and
before that.
I told you I was getting the ginkgo before that, so I could understand your poetry.
I had already.
Okay,
started.
you guys, stop. Line in the middle. Separate you two. You're ruining a really sexy moment.
So
sorry.
The other thing is that everyone in the bar, literally everyone surrounding you, was starting to applaud.
And then the fight broke between us.
And Steel Fox had been playing in the background halfway through. Kazu joined in. I got a natural 17 for Steel Fox, which is like a 26. And on the performance check. So like he was even doing some fill in there, just
There was well.
Valdris is well and good charmed by all of this.
Do you feel the love?
And then the argument broke out betwixt us.
Right.
Were you arguing? I just thought you were reading a really angry poem about our childhood.
So
could you not right now?
Please stop.
And you can see like, you know, she like literally eyes. Valdris was like, Yeah. And then you guys started arguing, and you can see that like as it's pulling away, and you might be able to cling on to that last little bit of bonus. Augustus, as you're arguing with your brother, and you're like, wait,
I will grab Romulus and I will kiss him to shut him the F up.
I'm actually not saying anything, but I mean, thanks.
This is a really affectionate group.
If he starts to say anything to distract him, Kazoo will kiss. Do the like, grab! But she's going to have to stand on the table to get up to Romulus.
Leaps up onto the table and just... Yes, the goblins in the room, absolutely charmed by the fight. There's more drinks going around. Valdris, but now that Kazoo and Romulus are making out, well,
hey,
Valdris is looking at you, Augustus.
And Kazoo's like got one hand here and does this with the other hand, pointing at Augustus. She's trying so hard.
I know that your heart. I know that your heart is full of pain, and that you have lost deeply recently. But know that all of it can be made worthwhile. All of it, all of that suffering, all of that pain can be made worthwhile if you simply fight for what is good and just in this world, knowing that you are making a difference with what time we have left on this blue marble that we call Earth.
No, shut up and kiss me.
What?
oh, and I just rolled a natural 21.
Kazoo stops kissing Romulus. She's like, yes, yes.
Steel Fox starts playing, like...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Zizeezle, you had no idea what you were getting into.
She pushes you after a very long kiss, pushes you over, and goes, all right, Paladin, let's do this thing.
Yes!
See, it's a good choice. You get good stuff.
Before I change my mind, someone give me another pina colada pitcher.
Round it up.
Okay. I don't have like restoration. Can we go find somebody that does?
There
Would
is a
restoration do it?
small chapel to the skipper here in town,
Yes.
as you may recall. Yes.
Yes.
All right. It's not too far away. It's straight down this main drag, almost, and then into the harbor. So you just you all go, everyone.
Yeah, I want to talk real quick to Kazoo.
I'm gonna say as soon as those two get ahead, I'm gonna turn to Romulus and say, "Thanks for helping me cover."
Hey, look, I think you're great, but I really got a thing that I think happening with Gorgor. So
Yeah,
I
that's
thought we were.
awesome. That sounds amazing. Yeah,
I thought we were just friends, and I didn't
we're
want.
totally just friends.
I don't want to lead you on.
I don't feel that on.
All right. Well, I don't really want that to happen again because I think she might be jealous, and I'm not gonna. I think she'd take
That's
you.
a friend kiss thing.
So-
That's totally just a friend thing.
Yeah, I
You're
don't see that,
leaving-
so future reference.
So the passed out goblin is still there.
Bleeding out? Is he still bleeding out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I just give him like 1 point of healing? Would that stop the bleeding?
Is that
It
illusion?
could, yeah.
Is that illusion still going, Kazoo?
Yes.
You don't actually
Oh,
see.
yeah, never mind.
All right.
No, he's fine. He drank too much breakfast.
Yeah, he's just face down
He
on
just
the,
needs to rest it off. He just needs to sleep it off.
and an entire barrel of pina coladas for Valdris. She's just like, I'm taking it to go. And she's like, so the 5 of you, without the other goblin, head on down the street, main drag, and go on down to the big harbor. Which, by the way, in this city, there are 2. This is a huge, lovely harbor. It's very nice. The big thing about it is there's a giant temple to Zizeezle. And it's a big. It's actually shaped like a big giant shark coming out of the water, like and just like the poster. Yes, Kazoo.
Quickly, before we leave, I'm going to whisper, and I just want to say, just to steal Fox. Do you know anyone who can kind of get rid of that goblin body back there?
He goes, "What? Get rid of him?"
Just,
He goes,
clean it up.
in this town? I
Yeah.
was like, if nobody's watching him, he's gone.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, he was like,
I just needed to make sure that loose end was tied up.
yeah. This city is known for not survival rate. So you see the big
Helmet
giant.
is stolen by Frank. I want to verify.
Oh, I'm absolutely. Everyone in that bar is going to snag a piece as soon as you guys step out of the bar. That guy is toast. You run down the street. And again, the largest temple in this area, because right on the harbor is this big giant temple to Zizeezle, the big and there's like fountains that look like blood shooting from his teeth. It's kind of creepy a little bit, but has big giant pools full of sharks right there in the harbor, and all sorts of people wandering around and saying praise Zizeezle. Around the corner, a small shrine with a big golden ship's wheel on the front of it. And it's a small temple. It's made of stone, but it is it's all right. It's definitely not this big giant beautiful thing that with its marble columns and marble walls. It's
Okay,
just,
we're not big here. All right, go to side. That's where our main temple is. It's awesome.
the other temple's over there. So it's just, you kind of like turn the corner and you're like, oh, is this it? Oh. But it is clearly a temple to another sea god known as the Skipper. There you are out front. The door is open.
Yeah, they like that song. I'm gonna walk in all like confident and like, yeah, what's up, guys?
Zizeezle pulls her cape back, and you see the holy symbol of Skipper shining forth, and like ding. And the priest who is there, Phyllis. It's not spelled like it's Fillus. It's Phyllis. It's a big, jolly looking man, wearing the blue robes of the Skipper, and looks to all of you and says, "Why, hello, little buddies. What can I do for you?" He goes, "Oh, a paladin.
Hello, little buddy.
Hail and well met. What can I do for you today?"
Some really good work, actually. We have this dragonborn with us here who's had someone just put the evil right in her, and we want to just take it right out. She's down.
Well, that's called pina coladas, and you're just gonna have to wait.
What?
Are you? Oh, not the alcohol.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Much deeper evil than that. Necromancy's involved. I think a skeleton did it. I don't know. I wasn't there for the beginning. I'm just here for the end.
Aww.
So she needs a little bit of exorcism, perhaps. Very
Yeah.
well. Is the subject willing? That's going to be
Yes.
important.
Yes.
And Valdris looks over and goes, currently, yes.
Let's get this going.
He says, I understand.
Oh, yeah.
What's your name? And Valdris is like, Valdris.
So
Dark scale. And she's like, oh, and Phyllis says, a mighty name. Let's get you to the table. What do you say? And come on, little buddy. And he gets her over to the table, lays her down, and he starts to pull out, a little candelabra with little ship's wheels on it, and he says, and you look around the room. It's a small shrine, like I said, but it does have all of the gods from the pantheon of the Mennonites, including, of course, Mennonites, including, of course, Marianne, the Earth Mother, the Hearth Goddess, Ginger, the Goddess of Love, the Professor, God of Wisdom, Magic, Science, even. I've heard he could take a coconut and turn it into a radio.
Can he turn a coconut into another coconut?
He can actually rub a coconut together and make two coconuts.
Wow.
Right? And of course, the Howls, both gods of fortune in their own ways. Luck, fortune being two sides of the spinning wheel. And even the trickster god himself, Gilligan, is represented here. Because you can't just have a pantheon of gods without their trickster god. So they are little statues all around, and Phyllis is like, yep, well, we're probably going to need everybody here. So he kind of turns all the statues there, and this might take a little while. And and Augustus leaves the room because he knows that there's some poetry happening.
Yes, she's been drinking pina coladas for a while now, so that's got to help.
He's got to pee.
I don't have another haiku yet.
Well,
He can't see his woman get any distress.
that's right. So he starts to cast some very, very powerful spells, and I'm just checking to see if anyone is being trickstery. And yes, Augustus is so upset he has to leave the room. And Phyllis, priest of Skipper, you see his hands start to glow with a white golden aura. And
That was
of course,
a tour, wasn't it?
that's right. Yeah. And you see Valdris start to twitch, start to shake. You can see a whole nother spirit inside of her starting to move separate from her, as if it's being pulled away by perhaps. Oh yes, Heather, you can throw in your +5 on this. There is going to be some system shocks. And you see, like, as if a net was trying to pull this other spirit out of her. Both doesn't, you can't really tell. Is it a dragonborn spirit? You don't know, but it is definitely not her. And for whatever role to succeed, yes. And you can see it, this magical net being pulled away, and you almost see the statues move. You see the skipper and all of the crew, the fearless crew, all the statues glimmer, they move. You can almost see their hands moving towards Valdris as if to pull out the evil. And you see this necklace that she's wearing pick up off of her body, hover, and shatter into a million pieces, which also, of course, go everywhere. and the light returns to normal in the room, and things start to settle down. The statues are where they were before. They're not moving. And Valdris kind of sat up a little bit and went, "Ugh," and then turned to the side and puked out mostly pina colada.
We've all smelled that.
We've all been there.
We've all
We've all been there.
We've all been there.
That was beautiful.
Is she
Phyllis,
okay?
Phyllis goes, "Well, I think your problem here is kind of possessed by this little amulet there, which is actually, I got a little sliver of it stuck in my finger. I'll fix that. Don't worry, I'm a priest." And okay. Woo! Ow! Well, that was some serious magic there. He goes over to Valdris, lays hands, says, "How you feeling, little buddy? How you feeling?" And he actually takes out any poison, which of course alcohol, technically poison, sobers her right up, heals her. Whew. Says, "Well, Paladin, it was my pleasure to serve you. But it would also help if there was a little donation." I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, just-
Yeah.
What would be appropriate? I would know, right?
Augustus, you just hand her. What do you hand her? Hand him. Sorry.
Take what you need out of here.
Oh.
Aw.
Okay. He kind of pours it out. How much is in there?
I don't know. How much was in it? It'd be hilarious. I'm just giving him a mostly empty bag.
Valdris sees this, right?
4 coins, 4 copper.
Yeah.
I had 40 silver and 10 gold.
Ooh. He's like, he's expecting a handful of gold, and he kind of, oh, interesting. Okay. And he kind of puts some of the silver back.
Out of pity.
Thanks so much for
Exorcisms
your
are-
donation to the shrine of Skipper. I hope you come back.
Exorcisms are expensive, eh?
They are.
Ah.
Lamp oil and all that.
Yes. Quite.
Trying to build that boat so we can join the skipper and his crew on the lovely island of paradise one day. Ships aren't free.
That's beautiful.
Valdris did see you offer to pay there, and
Aw.
I'm just gonna put a little another nudge of point there in the
Alignment.
Mhm.
Not that I'm reluctant to ask, but what Kazu did to the goblin, is that going to affect her alignment?
No.
Just checking.
No. All right.
I want to make sure that you guys remember that I was the one that brought the. You know who I am, right? Everybody, you know who I am. So don't forget to put that officially down in the books. That yeah. Anyway, okay. See you later.
So I'm going to start writing a song about this.
We'll let you know that.
Zizeezle the Goblin Paladin.
Yeah, I've got some crap to make up for.
Griffin Red.
Phyllis says to Zizeezle, Paladin, thanks for visiting. Is there anything else we can do for you here? There aren't too many of us here, of course. Not exactly the biggest religion here, but if there's anything we can do, just let us know.
I mean, that's all I had on my plate for right now. You guys got anything going on?
Oh, not too much. Just trying to keep up.
I was talking to them.
Oh.
Well, so we're kind of excited. You know what? So my best friend Ayala, who's at the Dragon Temple, she needed to kind of do some soul searching because we're currently hunting down some bad guys who killed Romulus's dragon, and it technically Romulus was the dragons. So
I was a dragon's familiar, actually. I was summoned.
so the
Ooh,
new
that's
Cuttlefish gang.
No, great. It was the best gig I've ever had. It was awesome. I had a little bed.
Yeah. I mean, it's sad that
My
she
brother.
died.
Oh, yeah, it was. It was really sad. It was. That was sad, that part. You're right.
So the we're hunting down the new Cuttlefish gang who messed with his dragon, and by mess with, I mean, you know, it
The
was pretty
new
bad.
Cuttlefish Gang.
Yeah,
You guys
like a
know
bunch of
about
15-year-old kids made up that name.
yeah, that's what I said. But
so not the old
last night that were
Cuttlefish
hired
gang.
by. Oh, you know those the half elf, the two half elf sisters,
Yes.
Felicia and her sister. They did some work, and you know, I had a little bit of a conversation with one of them last night that was telling me about the time they did some work there, and that was really all we really talked about. Yeah, what was I talking about again?
Cuttlefish gang.
No one knows.
So you're trying to find some dragon murderers?
Yes,
Yes.
on behalf of Romulus.
Okay.
And
My
our,
brother.
our beautiful dragonborn Ayala,
But mostly my brother.
and definitely Romulus,
Yep.
your brother.
Yes.
Mhm.
My brother.
Yep. It's me.
So I'm assuming this was a good dragon then, because I've met its familiar.
Yeah, she was a copper and she was beautiful. She liked to play the harp and she liked to look at sunsets over the mountain.
I know, right?
It was really sad. You were right.
All right. Well, let's do that. Do you guys know anything about
There's one thing I want to do today.
Cuttlefish gang?
I gotta go. I don't know when I gotta go pick up a thing from Artificer.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you.
Me too. My backup band. But is that a thing we should do now, or should we wait on that? Ye old GM.
Oh, well, it might be ready today. It is just the morning, though, so you might need to wait till afternoon.
You're right.
What kind of what are we going up against? What kind of people, creatures? Who they killed a dragon, so that's pretty tough, right?
They hired a mercenary group, didn't they? That was the mercenary group that they hired to on the dragon. So it was basically, if I recall correctly, two people. It was the Tool kid, and by Tool I mean he was kind of a dork, as described, like a super nerd dude, and he had with him. What did he have with him? I'm looking at you, Paul. Like you can't see me making eye contact.
You mean he Man, I'm trying to remember what kind of information you had from him.
They disappeared with the loot, leaving behind the gang. But
Yes.
who was they? It was the nerd kid and someone else.
So the goblins that you talked to, and Zara and the two half elves and that group, which by the way they had their own cheesy name, which is the Street Sea Urchins.
Yeah.
All right.
It's true, and and so what happened to them was that what they told you was that they got picked up to help this big squad. There was like 15 other people, so a total of 20 people went to go and kill this dragon. They had obtained weapons that were specifically meant for dragons. They had some certain potions, and they had weapons. They had a dragon lance. They had a couple other things. And these guys, part of their job was look out and to try to throw some potions at them and stuff. and then they got double crossed and left out. And they said, well, because a few people got killed. It is a dragon after all. And they were like, well, we wouldn't have gotten our friends killed if it wasn't for you guys. You guys messed up. And so they told them to take a hike and gave them one lamp that was actually Romulus's.
I got it back.
And yeah.
Good for you, brother.
Yep.
So yeah, that's what they told you. And that there's a bunch of other people still with that group. And that group literally took everything out of the dragon's cave and teleported away, leaving them behind.
That's not funny. That was
No.
not, that was a dick move. Straight up.
Can they help us find the guys that hired him?
I'm not going to go anywhere with them. They murdered my dragon.
We do have someone doing recon for us, trying to find out more information about the new Cuttlefish gang.
Indeed.
She said she'd be back in a couple more days, if not sooner.
Hopefully soon.
Who did?
Right.
She had a sheer shoe. A giant weasel.
Yes.
Who is it?
Who knows?
Her name is Ash, the Huntress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know
So-
her?
Yeah.
Do I know her?
Yes.
Do I
I
know
just
her?
told Nat21. Yes, you do. You've met a couple times on the paths. She really goes everywhere. You've met her inside. You've met her on the road, and yeah, she's literally like the person that people hire if they need to find someone. They're like, yeah, you hire that person, and even the other paladins have been like, oh yes, that's. If you want to find something, you just have that person hire, and she's a pro.
Mhm.
So you're like, oh, I have heard of that person. Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah,
so-
she's rad.
yeah. She's totally rad. Totally rad.
So you guys aren't interested at all in getting help from the people that were hired by the people that wanted to kill the dragon?
Well, my whole party was all like, let's have dinner with them and go with them. And I said, no, I'm not going to travel with them. They killed my dragon. That was,
Please.
I can't do that.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yep.
But don't you want to get the people who had the evil intentions?
Wow, you really are very good.
yeah, I mean,
Well, because so you've got evil deeds and you've got evil intentions. Evil deeds are sometimes done by people who don't know that that's what they were doing. That doesn't mean it's okay. It doesn't mean forgive and forget.
right.
But I'd rather go after the guys with the evil intentions. I told you about that hierarchy of your evil earlier.
Well, yeah, I'm not going after anyone because I don't believe two wrongs make a right. But for the
I
evil,
can believe that for you.
but the deeds. Let's go back to the deeds. I imagine even if you went into it, yeah, maybe this isn't so bad. As soon as my dragon started being like, God, you're killing me. Please don't kill me. You're killing me. And then they continue to do the thing with the swords and I don't give them a lot of a pass.
Yes. So you then would agree, brother, that fell deeds do deserve to be punished?
Yeah. Well, I believe that no, I don't actually believe that. I don't think that punishment. I think that we should try to rehabilitate, really.
Yeah, how about this?
Ah,
I have an idea. What if we give them one chance to help us find the people who did this to make sure they don't do it to somebody else's dragon? And if after that they don't seem like they're coming around, we'll murder them.
I don't really.
yes,
usually do
we'll
the
slit
murder
their
thing.
throats.
That's not my.
You know,
That's just not my way.
I'm going.
Oh, I'll do it. Don't worry.
I'm going to have to side. I'm going to Zizeezle. I'm going to have to side with my brother on this one. Murder is wrong.
Yes.
I used the wrong word. I used
However-
the wrong word.
Righteous. No.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll come up with one. Give me a second.
Righteous
keep
killing in the cause of what is just.
There we go. That was good. Yeah.
Righteous killing and righteous revenge in seek of justice and what is just and etc. and so on and so forth. Then blood gets on your hands. That's fine. That's totally fine. Shoot first. That's fine. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So it's like 2 birds with 1 stone. We give them a chance to like come around.
Yeah.
And also get the people who are like in charge of this whole bad thing, and maybe still get to kill him.
Yeah.
Valdris
Absolutely.
goes,
If
sounds
we
like a
have to
win-win to me.
Bring forth. See, exactly, Sherry. If we have to bring down the sword of justice upon their exposed throats, so be it. Ah! Kazoo, you know what I'm saying, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
you're still having this conversation, I suppose, outside of the shrine of
We can
the
walk and
skipper,
talk. We
or
can
have
walk
you
and
been
talk.
walking back to the bar?
Probably
Yeah,
walking
we
back.
should definitely go back to the bar.
Okay.
How are you feeling, Valdris? I appreciate you.
I definitely feel weird. I feel like the past 2 years was a blur. I'm barely kind of following this whole conversation.
Did your ex give you that necklace?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a dick move. That was the source of the corruption.
You know, I was gonna break up with him, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Something kept, I would just like, oh, I think but no. And then and then I was,
I think he was playing you, and that is not cool. That you were
No.
compelled essentially against your will, and
Exactly.
experiencing some kind of trauma after this.
you think so?
And
You
yes,
here for you.
you're going to need time.
Cannot wait.
Time to spread your wings and soar.
Oh, I cannot wait
Did I make out with you?
for Ayala.
Little bit.
Oh.
You lunged, and I was there to welcome you
Natural 21. She
into the arms of
successfully
righteousness and great. Yeah, you totally. You did. Yeah, that happened.
You seemed really into it.
Yeah, it was probably way up
Little.
I might have been.
You slipped me some forked tongue.
Yeah, but we're not going steady.
Yeah.
All right. I don't just.
No. You need to take whatever time you need to take. And so,
Stop doing that. I have to keep rolling. every time you do
some others,
that.
I'm just gonna. You are free. You are free. But just know that
I can't wait
I'm around.
to tell Ayala.
Thanks, Augustus. I really appreciate that. Without stupid bird always wrecking the moment.
That bird is my goddamn hero.
All right. Well, what do we do here? What do we do?
That's a good question. And I'm kind of torn myself. So I'm with you guys.
Oh, so we're gonna go kill some bad guys. I mean, give them a chance to rehabilitate and then kill some bad guys.
Okay, where are they?
All right. So Zizeezle and Valdris, 2 new companions on this adventure. For how long? ...
Well, we don't
I'm
know.
making it awkward.
Valdris, she's like, I don't know. I mean, I got a lot to think about. I don't even know where I left all my stuff.
I think you were staying at the Frog Prince.
No, but
Yes.
I mean, like, I have a whole bunch of other stuff that I didn't come to this city with. Like, literally, the last
Not evil stuff.
2.5 years of my life have been a blur.
Oh.
I'm thinking really hard, but I don't even know where I met that goblin. I don't even know where I met.
I gotta tell you, I know exactly how you feel.
It's like, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but and where is Ayala?
Ayala's at the Dragon Temple.
Oh, maybe I should go find her.
Go there and say hey and give her a hug and tell her best friend Kazoo says everything's better.
I think that's a good idea.
Absolutely.
And she just walks right off. She's like, do. Like,
Oh,
she's gone.
she really just.
She turns back, looks at you, Augustus, and says, "Don't leave the city."
Oh, no.
And then
Why would I get?
Oh my God, Augustus, she was
We're not
so
leaving the city,
cute.
are we?
That was super hot. Oh my
You-
God, you guys are totally gonna get together.
You
Hey-
think so? You think
hey,
so?
brother,
yeah,
we-
right, yeah. We're not leaving the city. We're not leaving the
That's
city. We're not.
Why don't we,
We're not.
When she comes back, why don't we double date?
Yes!
Oh,
And I can go out with Zizeezle
I'd
and
love you.
Ayala.
yeah.
I'd love you to meet Gorgor.
Oh, yes. Google. Yes. I would love to. Yes.
Yeah,
I
she's
think
great.
the Patreon
I'll-
saints
I'll
are
cook.
wondering what about the bad guys.
When you guys talked to them, did they didn't tell you like how to find the people that hired them?
They were talking about taking us there or whatever, but I'm not going to travel with them.
Did they?
Yeah, that's what
Did
the
they-
deal was. When everybody was sitting at the table with the people who murdered my dragon, like it was no big deal. They was talking
my
about
God.
taking us to the cuttlefish.
You don't have to like travel with them. Like you
I
can
will.
pretend like that, like we're taking them as prisoners.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I can't be in their presence. I can't do it.
Okay.
Could we get directions? I think they
If they
said
get directions, maybe they could maybe do something. But I'm not going to be the one who talks to them. I'm not.
I will talk to them
I'm not going to
because I made friends.
Thank you for doing that for me, brother.
No. Go ahead. Yes.
Thank you for doing that for me because I can't talk to him. I can't forgive that. I can't
You know
forgive.
what, brother? You know what, brother? It's because I love you.
I know you do because you're my
I
brother.
promised you I would say it to you once an hour. I promised you I would say it once an hour. And brother, I love you.
It's been
Now
like
let's go get some lunch.
That's all right. I don't need you to say
I love
it.
everything about you.
So
All right.
who are
I'm going
they?
to say it to you every hour, brother. Oh,
It's
this-
been like 2, but it's all right. You don't really have to say it every hour. I mean,
I imagine that you're
I'm
headed
going to
back
say it
to
to
the
every hour.
tavern.
Yes, we're headed back.
yes, for lunch.
So, yes, after this very exhausting trip down the street to the shrine and back, you come back to the tavern post exorcism, I suppose. You come back to the tavern, and it is right about lunchtime, and there's a lot of blood. There's a lot of blood where
someone
the
should clean that up.
goblin was, and there is nothing. It's like there's just a bunch of people eating lunch, and they're just like, yeah, whatever. We wiped out. There's no goblin. There's nothing.
Pity that.
That's a mess.
Must have got up feeling
So,
better.
would you say that Gus shot first? I mean, I don't know, right? Huh?
Yeah.
Can we make that a thing? Can we get
Oh,
that moving?
It's totally hashtagged. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like we'll get it on shirt over at Horde Topic. Seriously, it's going to be amazing.
So still here,
brother. Did you see what I said? Gus shot first.
Yeah, I did.
Here
You did.
in the
did.
bar in the
I shot
tavern
first.
are the two goblin brothers who Augustus wrestled. They are there, and they're like, and they give a nod to Augustus, and they're like,
My friends. Ah!
when are we doing a rematch?
Oh, name the time and place.
Oh,
but,
wait.
not right now because it's lunchtime.
Oh, well, yeah, no.
Come on.
I cannot believe you guys lost that. I really thought you were gonna have it. It's like almost as if the gods didn't want you to win or something.
She turned into a bear,
Ah!
and
I don't know that.
It was crazy. They were good
And a
though. They were
snake.
good.
Clack says, "I bit her. She was a snake. She tasted like chicken.
That's what snake tastes like.
It was delicious."
All I'm saying is you're making goblins look bad, guys. Sorry.
Oh,
about it.
come on.
Come on.
Oh, they fought so bravely, and it was what, your second or third bout of the night, so
Yeah,
a little bit of tiredness, fatigue. You know,
Oh yeah, you
gets
gotta
in
take
there.
that into account.
you're too generous. You're too
Yeah,
generous.
absolutely. I know. I know I am. No.
So listen, are we doing this or what? I know that your brother over there wants some revenge.
Oh,
We just want to beat the crap out of these guys because they
Oh
double
wait,
crossed us.
these are the guys?
Yeah.
These are the guys.
Oh,
Yeah, these are the guys. These are the guys.
okay.
I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna be at the table with them.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm so in character. I kind of forgot that they were the guys who killed the dragon for a second. But as soon as that gets brought up and I recall, I'm gonna actually wander away from the table. I can't.
Okay.
Ooh, now I kind of feel bad for being so nice to them right in front of
Yeah,
me.
it's not your fault. I was almost nice to them myself until I remembered that they was involved in the death of my dragon. Anyway, I'm gonna go get a drink if anybody wants to join me
All
elsewhere.
right. So,
Yeah.
don't mind my brother. He's a bit, touchy about
Here we
the death.
we
of his-
Murder my dragon.
Justifiably.
I mean, I'd be pissed
Don't-
too.
Don't mind my brother.
Says, all right, listen.
Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely.
What, like, can we count on you guys to give us a hand here or what?
In taking down the new cuttlefish
Oh,
army?
yes, absolutely.
Well,
I don't know if we could speak for Romulans though.
Are they an army? I think we can call them an army.
here's the thing. They're going to be back in town soon at some point. We just don't know when. And but I have a sneaking suspicion that there's a couple places we could go look that they might come back to. I don't know.
Can you draw us a map? If I got a map and you could put like X's on the spot where you think they'll be?
I mean, it's down the street. Well, there's one place, the training ground, that there's a fighters guild, and they Cuddlebert was like, I'm here, I'm cool.
What's his name?
Yeah, and he kind of like he took a bunch of the members away from the fighters group, and they, so they're not really thrilled with them. So he might come back there and start a fight, like to try to get more of those members. Now that he's all dragon killer, blah blah blah. But one of the other plans that they had
There's no
was they were
glory in
gonna
such things.
sell some of those dragon parts back to the potion maker.
Oh,
What?
Try to, yeah.
no.
I can't even think. I can't even right now. Yeah, I can't even.
Yeah, they you take parts of the dragon and you
Keep your voice down, please, please, please. He's having a hard enough time.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
Brother, stay at the bar. Brother.
I can't. I'm at the bar. They just talk really loud. All right.
You're talking about Ned, right?
They're talking
yeah,
about.
Ned.
I know
You know-
Ned. I
you
bought
know
stuff
Ned?
from him before. Yeah.
Yeah, the potion maker. Ned Bluetongue. He's kind of a wacky guy, but he makes all sorts of crazy potions. And that's where we got a bunch of those sleep potions from him. They're like they actually worked on the dragon. I can't even believe it.
God,
He's good.
Yeah.
He's really
Yeah.
good.
in its sleep.
So they, yeah, well, it didn't. Well, he said he doesn't hear what you said, Romulus, but he's like, yeah, well, it didn't put him all the way to sleep. It's a pretty powerful dragon, but
And she's the lady dragon, by the way. Everybody keeps calling
okay.
Dragonor a
I didn't
dude,
look.
and it's a lady. All right.
It just has a cloaca.
Taught me how to do haiku.
Sorry, you know, I'm happy to hear one of your haikus. At a
Oh,
future time.
I have several. I've decided to chronicle this mission in haikus.
But right now, they're definitely going to go back to Ned's place and drop off some of those parts. And, you know, that was what we were supposed to collect. Some of that loot was that we were going to get all the dragon parts and sell them back to Ned, and he was going to get us some more magic potions.
So if we know they're gonna go there, what if we wait for them, ambushy like?
That sounds like a lot of fun.
How many of them? How many of us?
Well, there might be about 10 or 12 of them.
Hardly fair for them, is it?
If they don't know we're coming, see, that's why I'm thinking that they were going to go back to the fight guild and try to pick up the rest of the members and then kind of mop us up. But if they don't know that we're all working together, then maybe we can all...
maybe.
I do like an ambush.
Yes.
what do you
Some of the
say?
best kinds of bushes.
The best kind of ambushes are the best kind of bushes.
Along with strawberry bushes.
I'm totally hashtagging that.
Next to
That's-
We
strawberry
can
bushes.
ambush them from
Neg-
the bushes.
Yes.
Grassy knoll, even.
Like they're underneath strawberries, but above raspberry.
ambushes are the
Probably
best.
tied with blueberry.
I'm just gonna...
And then thorn bushes. They're out there.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, what do you do? Dun dun.
Should we tell Ned what we're up to?
Clack's like, yeah, he might not like it if we just storm his castle because, you know, he would be really, really, really angry about that. And then he might
Yeah.
try to blow us up. He's
That's
kind of one of
true.
them chaos wizard sort of things.
So should we like kind of like hit him on the way to Ned's, not really at Ned's, so that
That's what I'm thinking.
That's true.
Out front
I
of.
like that.
Yeah, we can kind of keep watch. Maybe even
set some traps.
maybe even set some
Yeah,
traps.
I've got some trap. I've got some area of effect kind of stuff I can do. I can take out like 3 or something at a time at the most, but there's like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I can do that's gonna take out more than one at a time.
Oh, do you think the moth would help?
I can.
The
Since
moth. Oh,
the
that's
moth-
right. You know
Since
them.
this is like a familiar related situation,
It is.
The
they
mop?
like me. I can talk to them.
What's a mop?
The MOFF, magical,
The
no, something
mystical order.
mystical order of feline familiars. They're this whole like clan of cats that used to be wizard familiars that like hang out in this city and do weird stuff.
That's like me.
Yes. That
They
is
might
like
actually help you.
Except, you know,
I
the
could come and
cats-
join.
I figured
Yeah.
since this is like a familiar related situation, and I pretty much every time I'm in this town, I want to talk to them if I could possibly can.
Can I join that organization?
Well, you're,
Well,
not
you're
a feline,
not
are
a-
you?
Not
feline.
Oh, feline. Oh, I thought it was former.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're sketchy, okay? They're not like
And it is the mystical order of feline familiars and interdimensional associates. So it is the mafia. And if Romulus, if you are an interdimensional associate, you might get some help. I'm not sure.
Does he qualify? I
don't think he qualifies for full membership because he's not actually feline, but he can be an assistant.
Talk to them. I had no idea that this has existed, but I gotta say, I need to know more. Please
tell us more.
But he is a member of the
years ago, and I don't remember exactly what we did. All I know is that I have 1 point of reputation with the moth on my character sheet.
And my brother is a member of the IAW, the International. The Interdimensional Association of Wizards. So I mean, you're in what, local number 3?
Actually, it's 3.
Yeah, IAW number 3. So I see nothing wrong with talking with Mafia.
Hey, brother, just so you know, I haven't actually paid my dues in a couple of years though, so I don't think.
Don't worry, I got it.
Don't bring it.
I got it for you.
Clack's like.
I mean, look, I got a bag of money.
Sounds like a deal. Let's get these people involved. If there's some sort of right to be wronged or wrong to be right, I don't know, whatever it is. If this guy can help, maybe, let's do it.
I love it. I'm in.
Right.
Let's do it. Tell me more. Where do we go?
Let's go straight to the meow meow.
How do we get in touch with the
what
mafia?
kind of incentives? What kind of things do they like? If we wanted to bring gifts, aka bribes, what do I do here?
They like magic, and I don't know. Do I know what they like?
Well,
balls, string, little
when you
feather.
met them, you fed them fresh salmon.
Tuna.
Yeah. So stuff cats like. We could bring them some catnip, some salmon.
Dude, you would not believe how much. Sorry, that's Mab talking. I have so much catnip growing in my yard right now. It's cats get sick on.
Balls of string.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just go to an herbalist and get all kinds of.
There you go.
So am I here on a shopping
Fluffy
trip?
cushions.
Fluffy cushions. All right. Well, as you run across the city to find things that cats would like, magical cats,
empty boxes,
and Zizeezle, you take them up to. I believe you met them in Wizarding Heights, which is the wizard neighborhood of this city.
I remember there's some stairs and an alley.
Yeah, there's like a little back alley thing. You're gonna have to try to find it. So you've grabbed the things that you need. Catnip, balls of string, some fresh salmon. Fortunately, you are at a seaport, so they do have salmon pretty much all the time. And other gifts that you quickly found.
Nip.
Perhaps even maybe one that somebody is willing to use their detect mood ring and as an offering. And you wander up through the heights of this very fancy part of the city where wizards live in gated communities in actual ivory towers. But around some of the corners, through the very tiny alleyways of marble-laden streets, you turn the corner. Zizeezle's like, I'm pretty sure it was right over here. And there, sitting on a crate, licking his paws, is an all-black cat wearing a tiara.
Duh.
And Zizeezle's like, that's one of them.
We come with gifts.
And that's where we're going to leave it right there. It's almost 9:30. Zizeezle, you're going to have to come back next week. That's all there is to it. So we'll have Ayala and Zizeezle because now that the StreamYard that we're using can allow for more people on video, we're just going to do this.
Can I?
Oh, no.
Can I recap in haiku what we did?
Oh, absolutely. Please do.
All right. This is in 3 chapters of haiku.
3 chapters.
Valdris is okay. Skipper sucked the evil out.
Aw.
I like to eat fish. Chapter 2. Goblin Zizeezle, Paladin of the Skipper. You bring Mohawks back. Chapter 3. I do. Actually, this is mainly for my party, and I think you should all think about this before we go on whatever path of action we decide to go down. Because, anyway, I like the love path. Revenge. Real 4-letter word. Won't bring dragon back. I think that the Griffin understands, I'm pretty sure.
More than anyone else.
Oh, I'm sorry, brother. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What was being
You don't
said?
have to be sorry. There's still time to change your mind, you know?
About what? I wasn't listening.
All right.
Sorry.
Everybody, as we end this evening, the Mom!
Oh,
As the party meets the mystical order of feline familiars and interdimensional associates for the party's first time, Zizeezle's overjoyed to throw them some salmon. Who knows what possible future adventures will be had now with perhaps their aid. Ooh, the righteous smite could be happening soon. Well, my friends, I'd like to thank you all for joining us. Once again, a few things to mention. Thanks so much for joining our Patreon, Nat21 Adventures on Patreon. You can join us, and at the highest level that we have right now, you get to join us for a game on not on the an online game with ourselves, not broadcasted. It's a personal game. You can join us with your characters and play around with us. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We have some people already signed up for it, so they're going to happen before the end of this month. I'd also like to mention that the Kickstarter that we have these dice, that's right, that roll all the way up to 21, and the dungeon tiles is fully funded. And so we are going to go ahead with making those dungeon tiles and dice. So you can.
Thank you all.
That's great. So thanks so much, everybody. And what really happened to Swizzle? This is the kind of city where if you leave something on the ground unattended, it will disappear within moments. And well, nobody was attending to Swizzle, so he got.
Frank got the helmet, right? I'm pretty sure. Probably.
Absolutely. Well, my friends,
As Frank should.
Thanks so much for joining us. I also want to mention that real quick that this coming Saturday next week will be a walking tour in Italy. It'll be 11 a.m. on Saturday, and it is free to everyone. It's going to be on the Ren Adventures page, so go ahead and check that out if you can. If you have a day for it, we have some tours coming up. It might be Agrigento, it might be Luca. We're not sure which one. We'll let you know this week. And let's see, Augustus.
Yes, this Wednesday night at 7:05 p.m. over on my page, Shakespeare Approves, both on Facebook and YouTube. So youtube.com/c/Shakespeare Approves and facebook.com/Shakespeare Approves. We're doing the Hamlet Christmas special. It is the 6th show we're doing with the social distancing players. In online theatre, I started in order to help keep Renaissance performers semi-quasi-demi gainfully employed. So our 6th show, the Hamlet Christmas in July special, is this Wednesday, 7:05 p.m. Please come out and watch and support the Indiegogo campaign set up for that in order to pay the actors.
Woohoo! Well, thanks so much, Zizeezle. You were awesome. Kazoo, Augustus, Romulus. We'll have Ayala back next week, and we're going to have Zizeezle because she's not finished yet. So thanks so much for coming out.
You're amazing.
Remember, this is
Zizeezle.
Nat 21 Adventures. When a natural 20 just won't do, you need Nat 21.